Hey, what's going on, guys? Just going to do my quick review here on Mafia II, Return of the Wise Guys. No, I'm just kidding. But Mafia 2, I just finished it yesterday. Yeah, I think it was. I needed a break from playing Destiny and Hyrule Warriors and all the other heavy hitters that came out. Just kind of got burned out. And I said, you know what? I saw this sit on my shelf, and I got it like months ago for free, buy two, get one free deal, and said, what the fuck? Let me throw this in and play it. And to my surprise, I really, really liked this game. I couldn't stop playing it. I played it like pretty much every day till I finished it for a couple hours. And let me give you a quick rundown of what the game, kind of is. It's made by 2K Games, 2K Czech, Republican publishers, developers. I guess 2K is the publisher, 2K Czech. We can see it, the blue tab. I guess they're developers. I don't think they're around anymore. I think they got shut down or shit canned, one or other. But it's a shame. They did a great job on this game. Like I said, it took me about 10 hours to finish. It has single player, multiplayer, some free downloadable content, which I haven't played yet. What else can I say about it? That's really the rundown on the game itself. I guess I'll get to the story. I'll get the comparisons out of the way right now. And a lot of you might be thinking, Grand Theft Auto, how does that compare to this game? I will say that I played Grand Theft Auto games. I just never finished one, which I'll get into later. But so I guess I can compare like Grand Theft Auto is kind of like Coke. This would be Diet Coke. That's the comparison I'm going to make, and I'll kind of elaborate on that. What I mean by that is when you put this game in, you notice right away that the city's not anywhere as big as like Liberty City or what is it, San Andreas or Los Angeles or whatever the hell it's called. It's nowhere near the size and scale um, that this game's world is. I can't remember the name of the city. Empire City, that's it. Yeah, Empire City is the city, fictional city in this game. It's nowhere near, doesn't even touch Grand Theft Auto. So let's get that out of the way. There's nothing to unlock once you start playing this game. It's Empire City, and that's it. What you see is what you got. Um, it looked okay. I mean, it's a PS3 game, so I didn't have any problems with that. Um, the main reason why I like this game is because, like I said in the past, the Grand Theft Auto games have been so huge and massive. I've never finished one because I just there's too much shit going on. I get lost in sidetracks, side missions, and all this other shit, and listen to the radio, and I'll fuck with the cops and ride around, and I just never come back to the game ever. But what this game did was it's strictly main story missions only. You go from one main story mission to the next and next. There's no side quests. I mean, you can pull over and get some new clothes and pimp out your car or upgrade your car, stuff like that. But you didn't need to. I just kind of did it to fuck around. But um, there's one side quest I remember. You could steal cars and take to some dude in a junkyard, but I never did that. It was only to get money, which I didn't have a problem. There was never a time in the game where I didn't have enough money. As long as you do the story missions, you get money for each story mission. So, like I said, I found no reason to do the side mission, the junkyards and shit like that. So, collectibles, there's wanted posters, and my favorite, there's actually Playboy centerfolds you find in this game. Real Playboy centerfolds. I'm talking real from like the 50s or 40s or 50s. I don't know if Playboy was around that back in the 50s. I thought it was starting in the 60s, but I don't know. I could be wrong, but they're actually a real fucking Playboy centerfold. So I was scouring the fucking world looking for those. Actually got shot a couple times looking for one. But anyway, so you got the wanted posters, which for some reason they put in places where you never see them. I couldn't figure that one out, right? I would think you'd put wanted posters where people would see them so they know who you are, but instead they're posted behind a dumpster in a dead end alleyway somewhere. I couldn't figure that one out, right? Wanted posters are hidden in the back of a fucking alley somewhere, but You know, of course, I never did. I think I found like 2, and there's like 40. So that tells you how good they're fucking hidden, right? So I couldn't figure that one out, man. Hidden wanted posters. But anyways, that's 2 collectibles. Um, I will say the story and stories, voice acting, and characters in this game is just outstanding, in my opinion. Story is just, I went from one mission to the next because I just had to find out what the fuck was going on. Voice actors are great in this game, very memorable. Uh, you know, even like the characters, their I guess the motion cap on their mouth and when they talk match the voices perfectly. You could tell, like I said earlier, the game wasn't that big in scale, and it's not bloated with side missions. But I guess you can tell they put the time and effort into the characters and I guess the motion capture, whatever it's called, because it looks amazing. It's probably some of the best I've seen in a game in a long time. I mean, just when these guys talk, it's really really believable. So my hats off to 2K Check for that. They did a great job. So story characters are phenomenal. The gameplay is okay. The guns are decent. You take cover and just shoot. Enemy AI isn't all that bright, but I mean they still put up a good fight. I mean it's nothing you can't handle. Guns, I mean it's 1940, so don't expect to get anything elaborate like AK with a rocket with a grenade launcher. Strictly, I think Tommy guns about the only good thing you'll get, which is fine. So I mean the gunplay is average. Uh, what else can I say about this game? Oh yeah, it has a lot of well I just said earlier the Playboy centerfold, so it has some serious sexual content throughout. So there's actually one scene where they're in a whorehouse, which I was shocked it played out the way it did. Because I was watching the scene, I'm like, the way the guy was acting, I was like, no, I don't think that's going. And then I'm not going to spoil it, but I was really, really shocked the way it played out. So I'm kind of surprised we didn't hear something about this game with just the content, sexual content, but somehow it slipped underneath the radar. But I was kind of taken aback to that. So, um, like I said, it's in the 40s, so it's a lot of racial undertones. Everybody's insulted this game racially. The blacks, they're called all kind of stereotypical names. The Chinese, they're called names. The Italians are. The Irish, everyone's just throwing, racial labels at each other through the whole fucking game. I mean, I guess that's the way it was in the 40s. I don't know. Before my time. But anyway, but if you don't have a problem with either that or the sexual content, you'll love the game. What else was I going to just say? Yeah, I guess I would touch on the story a little bit more. Well, you start out as a young guy, Vinny. No, I'm sorry, Vito Scaletta. He's actually in the army in World War II. So it starts out in the 40s, and you go up through ranks. It goes through the years. It goes up to the 50s. And it's kind of cool because the music changes as as the times go. So you will have more than your fill of 40s and 50s music. The shit's still stuck in my head now. Little Richard and Bill Haley in the comments. Yeah, I know these songs now. I've been playing it so long. But anyway, yeah, just an outstanding game all around. $10, pick it up. It's probably cheaper than that at Shit Stop. So, hey. And to my surprise, I found this in my collection. Didn't even know I had it. So, haven't played it. Don't know what it's about. I might pop it in and see what's going on with it. And if I like it, I'll play and do the review again. So that's it, guys. That is my quick review for Mafia 2. And you got any questions, feel free. I'm going to go back and try to find the rest of those Playboy centerfolds. And I'll see you guys later.